Good morning. Happy May long weekend. Unfortunately, I started off with a really poor moment. I went to my second pharmacy to see if I could access my Narcan, and I was denied. So I asked them why, and they told me that they were audited. And I said, okay, well, what does that mean? That you're going to call me when it's done? How does that work? And they're like, no, it's just done. So I'm like, okay, great. So I called NHIB, which is Indian Affairs, basically. I always just call it Indian Affairs because I'm old. And they said to me that the pharmacy did get audited, but they were putting it under the wrong DIN number. And they seemed very concerned that I was denied Narcan. So this is my second pharmacy because the first pharmacy pulled the same stuff. They denied me Narcan because they were afraid of an audit. And I'm like, why is this such an issue? And now we have the second pharmacy who did get an audit, and now they don't want to give me my Narcan. So I bring this up because it's really important for non-Indigenous people to see the barriers. You know, as a housed person without addiction who has access to a Narcan a day, I experience barriers every time I go around this. And yet, you know, our folks who are houseless, like they can't even get their foot in the door when it comes to a pharmacy. So naloxone kits, all Albertans are allowed to give or to get from a pharmacy and to give to people who need them. Narcans are for status people in Alberta. You can get one box a day, which is two pieces to it, one for one nostril, one for the other. And the nasal spray is much easier, so that's why I give them out. I live in the Greater Forest Lawn area. I go onto the Marlborough C train regularly. I see unhoused folks downtown, so I give them out quite frequently. I can easily go through 7 boxes in a week. That's not a problem. And yet, here I am, May long weekend, being denied. So I just wish people understood the discrimination that there is in Canada. When I'm Western presenting or colonizer presenting, you know, wearing jeans and wearing my I love Canada, drink my beer, I'm wearing the flames, I get treated fine. You know, wear my Barbie makeup, I get treated fine. But as soon as I, you know, just look native, show off my tattoos, whatever, immediately I'm like looked right through. And I get that from pharmacists regularly where they just don't even see me, treat me poorly because I'm Native. And that is the reality of being in Canada. And I'm bringing it up because a lot of folks just don't want to see racism in Canada.